Assalamualaikum everybody, this is Yuka Speaks. My name is Yuka Tasnim. So another video, another hadith. Okay, so this hadith is narrated by Abu Hurairah radiallahu anhu, and in this hadith our Rasul sallallahu alaihi wasallam mentioned that on the day of judgment Allah Rabbul Alamin is going to ask three questions to people, right? So these three questions, they are, when I read this I was like, really? Okay, so the first question is Allah Rabbul Alamin is going to ask, I was really very sick, why didn't you come and visit me? So one of his servants is going to answer him that you are the creator of this world, how could I have visited you? Then Allah Rabbul Alamin is going to answer that a servant of mine was sick and you didn't go and visit him or her. If you had gone, then you would have find me with him or her. So basically Allah Rabbul Alamin is saying that through this hadith, our Rasul sallallahu alaihi wasallam is saying that, and also Allah Rabbul Alamin, that we should go and visit the sick as much as possible, at home or at hospital. And even if we are not able to go and visit them, we should go after them and ask about their situation, if they need any help or anything like that, right? The second question is going to be, Allah Rabbul Alamin is going to ask, I was really very hungry, why didn't you feed me? And when I read, like, why would Allah Rabbul Alamin be hungry? He is above all these things, above all these desires and temptations of, like, the desires and temptations we human beings are used to, right? And one of his servants is going to answer him like, you are the creator of this world, how could I have fed you? Then Allah Rabbul Alamin is going to answer that a servant of mine was hungry and he or she asked you for food, but you didn't give any. If you had given, then you would have found me with him. Like Allah Rabbul Alamin is saying, if we feed the poor, we are actually connecting with Allah Rabbul Alamin outside of our namaz, of our zakah, of our hijab and niqab and everything. So this hadith is all about social issues, how we treat the unfortunate, how we treat people who are beneath us, So the third question is going to be, Allah Rabbul Alamin is asking, I was very thirsty, why didn't you give me any water? Then a servant of his is going to answer that you are the creator of this world, how could I have given you anything? Allah Rabbul Alamin is going to answer, a servant of mine was thirsty and he or she asked you for water and you didn't give any. If you had given, you would have found me with her or him. Okay, so again, it's about social issues, society construct, how we treat others, how we treat the poor, how we treat the people who are not as fortunate as us, right? So oftentimes when we go out, we see these little children, we see old people begging, and we ask ourselves, are they actual beggars, or they're like, they're just looting people? But then that's none of our concern. At least that is my opinion. That is none of our concern if they're actually beggars or not, because Allah Rabbul Alamin will see to it. If they are bad people, if they are taking advantage of people who have money, Allah Rabbul Alamin is going to punish them, because obviously Allah Rabbul Alamin also does not like people taking advantage of other people. But if they are genuine beggars and if we give them money or food or water, Allah Rabbul Alamin is going to bestow His mercy on us. See, we Muslims think that if we are wearing our hijab and niqab, and if we pray our 5 times, and if we fast in the month of Ramadan, that we are good. And actually, to some extent, yes, that is very much good enough. That means like you are obeying the laws of Allah Rabbul Alamin. But look, we also expect mercy, right? In fact, on the day of judgment, none of us can enter Jannah without the mercy of Allah Rabbul Alamin, and that includes the prophets too. So if we do not show mercy towards other people, how can we accept mercy from the creator of all beings, from Allah Rabbul Alamin? So we have to show mercy, even if we don't like, even if it's like the hardest thing to do. Because look, not many people will like to go to hospital to visit the sick, or to go someone's house to visit the sick. You know, this is not something really very fun thing to do. We like to go to restaurants, we like to go to friends' house, we like to, you know, go out of the city and spend the whole day having fun and everything. Who would give up that to visit the sick? But if we do that, Allah Rabbul Alamin becomes happy and He bestows upon His mercy and His help and all things good onto us. And don't we want that at the first place in this earth and on the next? Like how will I go in front of Allah Rabbul Alamin and ask Him for His mercy? And when He tells me like, Yuka, have you shown mercy towards other people when you were on earth? And what would my answer be, or what would your answer be? Let's show mercy towards other people, Allah will show mercy onto us. So yeah, I think that's the gist of this hadith. I found it to be very beautiful. This is something I came across today and I thought like, why don't I make a video? Because again, what surprised me the most is because Allah Rabbul Alamin is above all hunger and desire and temptation and everything, and yet He is putting Himself in our position and He's appealing to human beings. Like if we had helped another human being, we would actually find God with that person. So yeah, I think this is one of the most beautiful hadiths that I've came across up till now. So let me know what you think in the comment section. Please like and follow and subscribe on Facebook and YouTube respectively. And yeah, assalamu alaikum, see you in the next video.